This right here is my Sonda Camino 1st Gen Titanium gravel bike. If you have been following the Keep Smiling Adventures main channel for a while now, you will know it's been with me through it all. From the snow-capped mountains to the Cornish pasties, from the quietest country lanes to cycling the M25, Britain's busiest road. It carried me across the UK on the Great British Divide from John O'Groats to Land's End. It survived 370 miles in just 22 hours. Some hills we pedalled, some we walked, but we always kept moving forwards. Until now. Because after years of adventure, countless miles, and the relentless beating of them UK rough gravel trails, the frame has finally given up and it's cracked at the seat cluster. My trusty Camino has decided to call it a day. I wish I had some dramatic story to tell, a big crash, an epic adventure that finally pushed the bike too far to its limits, but the truth is, I have no idea how it happened. The last time I used the Camino, everything seemed fine. I got home, I cleaned it up as I always do, and put it away ready for the next adventure. I recently had to rebuild my front wheel, so I had just finished doing that, and I was taking it out for a quick spin, just a short ride to make sure the tyre was all seated and all that fun stuff. And that is when I saw it, a crack right at the seat cluster. No warning, no big moment of impact, just years of adventure, miles of rough UK trails, and eventually something, I guess, just had to give. It's just strange to think that after everything this bike has been through, it all ended with a short ride on some smooth tarmac. But I guess that's just how these things go. So, what's the plan? Well, right now, I'm not sure. The frame might be repairable or it might not. I'm not really qualified to say, and even if it is, there is the cost to consider, which could end up being more than it's worth, but I will be taking a look into that. Since I built this up secondhand about 4 or 5 years ago, I'm not the original owner, so there's no warranty to fall back on. Although somebody from Alpkit has reached out to me and they are looking into it, so there might be a good ending to this or not. I'm not entirely sure. And as much as I'd love to just replace it, that is not really an option at the moment. I'll be keeping an eye out for deals, of course, whether that's a brand new frame or something secondhand, to transfer everything across from this Sonda onto something else. I really want to keep as much, if not everything, from this bike onto another frame. But when that'll be, I really don't know. These things are just going to take time. And for now, it looks like I'll be sticking with the bigger mountain bike for a while. In the meantime, if you've got any suggestions for what you'd like to see me riding next, let me know in the comments and perhaps that will be my next bike. But unfortunately, the frame has cracked. It's just the time to say goodbye. What happens next? One thing's for sure. The memories will always stay with me. Hopping on my bike to cycle the length of the UK while the mountains were still dusted with snow, pedalling my way deep into the Scottish Cairngorms in search for a hidden pyramid. A journey across the south, fueled by the search for the perfect Cornish pasty. A bike is the perfect vessel for making memories. It's not just about the miles or the places, it's about the moments along the way. This bike has taken me further than I ever could have imagined, through places I never thought I'd ride. And though it's reached the end of the trail, the adventure we had will always live on.